Hi guys, my name is Steve B. I want to talk to you a little bit today about staying sober for today. Today happens to be Saturday, March 7th, uh, 2026. All day. And you know what? The mystery is that it's going to be the one and only March 7th, 2026 that there will ever be in the history of time. So I invite you guys to it. You know, my little spiel today, my little talk. I was going to talk a little bit about loneliness. You know, something I know a lot about. I when I was a kid, man, oh man, when I was a kid, I thought I was the loneliest little boy in the world. And and then as I grew older, I was still lonely. I I didn't know how to make contacts with people, how to make a friendship, how to keep a friendship, how to like what it entailed and what it meant, But since I got into recovery, I've been learning a little bit at a time that I don't have to be lonely today unless I want to be. I could seek out groups of people. I could go to meetings and be around people, and that's why the meetings work so much for me because at heart I'm a loner, and I gotta fight that aloneness. And you know, I, like for instance today I didn't want to go to the meeting today. I go to meetings every day. I go every single freaking day, and I really miss a meeting. But today I just didn't feel like going. I just felt like being lazy and hanging around, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's totally okay. And but I thought like I'd give you guys a little talk on loneliness. You know, I yeah, I woke up today. I just kind of felt off. I was like, nah, I'm not going. I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna just hang out and do my thing on this March 7th, 2026. I'm glad to come to you guys today. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you want to stay sober like I do today. I'm not gonna drink. I don't want to drink. And that's not being arrogant or anything like that. I'm just not gonna drink. And I have I got 33 years of not drinking behind me, so I'm used to that. I know what not drinking is going to be like. If I chose to pick up that drink, all bets are off. Forget about loneliness. I just retreat inside my little self, my shell, and man, oh man, nothing good's gonna come out of that. Nothing good's gonna come out of drinking again because I did it enough, and I did it for long enough that I know what drinking does to me, and I choose to be clean and sober today. Clean and sober is the way I want to go, and I'm on that side, and I want you guys to be on that side too. I'm rooting for you. You can stay clean and sober today. If I could do it, you could do it. Yeah, do it with me. Uh, I don't really have a lot planned for today. I'm gonna probably go out later. It is Saturday, and we usually do movies. Saturday's movie night, and I'm good with that. I'm totally, absolutely good with that. I like going to the movies. I like losing myself and just kind of like going whatever's on the screen. Sometimes they really suck. They do. I've seen my share of duds in movies, but every once in a while you hit a good one, and I'm gonna do that later. When I'm done with this video, I'm just gonna go inside and kind of be lazy some more, you know. Um, what are you guys gonna do today? You got anything planned? One thing you're not gonna do is drink and use. There's nothing good's gonna come out of that, you know. Got my shower in, got my I brushed my teeth. I'm I'm raring to go, but I'm just gonna be lazy for the rest of the afternoon. And I took the doggy on 2 walks already. you know, and I'll do another one a little bit later. But you know, I like doing that, and she likes doing that. You know, it's kind of nice. You know, just walking around the complex, the condo complex. And Saturday, got through another week. Weekends are 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 nice. Are nice. You know, when you're retired, it's all the same anyway. You know, you get through the week, and then you got the weekends. It's all the same thing. You know, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, all the days are the same. I still love retirement. You know, I'm one of those guys that I'm not one of those guys that's like I don't know what to do with myself. I'm happy not knowing what to do with myself. You know, there are some things I know what I'm going to do. Like I know most of the time I'm going to hit a meeting. We're winding down on the inside. You know, we've been at the inside place for, you know, since December, January, February, March. And at the end of March, we go back outside. And I love being outside. I'm a nature person, you know. I got friends in nature like my squirrel friends. I love hanging out in nature. I love the sunshine. You know, and you know, getting that natural vitamin D. You know, vitamin D is nice to have. It's good to have, and it's good to get naturally from the sun. There's stuff that you can get in the sun that you can't get anywhere else. And what else? I'm not really going beyond today. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I got to chair a meeting in the morning, and I'm not even going to go there because I don't care about that right now. I'm not there. I'm lavishing in Saturday, March 7. 7's my favorite number, like you guys know. I love that number 7. You know, I love it so much I got a tattoo of it on my left arm. Yeah, I love it. It's my favorite number. I would joke around with people all the time and say, yes, you know, I'm considering changing my name to 7. I'm so obsessed with it. I do that. I do that. Not now. Not now. At 68 years old. Why did he change his name at 68? I don't know. He's crazy. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But I'm not gonna do that now. But I might have done it someday, way back when. And you know, I skipped my walk today too. I could do that. I could do that. You know, it's up to me. It's all up to me. If I want to walk, I walk. If I don't want to walk, I don't want to walk. You know, and it's okay. The world's not gonna fall apart. You know, the world is going to just continue just the same as it always has, and everything's going to be fine. But talking about loneliness, they talk about alcoholism. I have heard this for years and years, the disease of the lonely. You know, that's usually where the alcoholic ends up in the end of his drinking. And I did. I did. I isolated until it was just me and the bottle, and that's a common theme among alcoholics. You know, today I don't isolate like that. It's against my nature to go looking out for people and to want to be around people, but I do that because I know it's very good for me. You know, and it'd be good for you too. You know, I've always considered myself a loner. You know, way back when, and but today I could be alone and I can be okay with myself. I could be alone and not be lonely, you know, and I don't feel lonely today. But sometimes I do, and there are certain things I can do to snap out of that loneliness. Like I can reach out to God. God's always with me, so I'm absolutely, you know, actually never alone. I'm never alone, and I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm good with God's company, and there's others too. You go to a meeting. I go to a meeting. Sometimes they come early. Sometimes you hang out, and you talk about whatever. That's called mingling. That's something I never knew how to do. I never cared about doing. I never wanted to do. But today I enjoy it. I like it if they're with the right person, you know. And they're usually people that are coming to the meetings, or like sometimes they need something to talk about too, and sometimes I need something to talk about to get off my back. I had a little something that happened a few days ago, and it kind of left me reeling. And I'm still a little bit reeling, but I'm okay. I'm okay because I talk about it and I get it out and I share it with another human being. God likes that. What does step 5 talk about? So through God, another person, and yourself, to the exact nature of what's going on with you, and that's good, guys. Please give me a like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want. I'd love to chat with you. God bless you all. Love you.